Hey, good afternoon, beautiful people. Making a quick video because it's Sunday and I'm kicking off my week by doing a little homework and keeping myself accountable, because how can I encourage you to do awesomeness if I'm not doing awesomeness myself? So first is an update on my book. I'm working on that book. It's probably going to be entitled something along the lines of Your First 100K, a guide to making your first 100K. Because everybody talks about how to be a millionaire, but it's actually harder to go from 0 to 1 than it is go to your first 100,000 to your first million. So for me, when I was 24, I worked at the health department in Florida as an epidemiologist. I quit in June, and by the end of that year, I made a little over 400K. As a 20-year-old, you learn a lot. That wealth isn't how much money you make, it's how much you get to keep. So the book will talk about tactical things, about how to actually first make your first 100K and then how to actually keep it. The next thing on my list is diversity. I'm a big fan of diversity and inclusion, even though I hate it. We're going to Bowie State on August 10th, which is Tuesday, to talk about diversity, inclusion, and blockchain. The real point of that whole thing is that at the end of the day, how diverse and inclusive do we need to be when we have to compete with automation and artificial intelligence? So stay tuned for that. We're probably gonna have a live stream. The HODL wallet, I actually need to make a video. I know, forgive me. I need to make a video on how you take it from an online wallet to the actual HODL wallet itself. It's not that complicated. I just need to find the time to do it. But if you have a video that explains that, by all means, share it with me. I'll give you the credit. What does that say? Mauritius. I'm going to Mauritius, www.mauritiusblockchainconference.com. It's on August 13th. I've met with some really amazing people from Mauritius already via video chat, Zoom. So we're looking to have a fantastic conference there. The president of Mauritius will be in attendance. I might maybe meet with someone from the embassy from Mauritius on the 13th or later this week. Excuse me. Later in the month of July. I just had lunch. Hashtag 2018 recession. If you haven't heard me talk about it, it's not just me being a nut. I will include a link to the articles I write about it, as it's never a bad time to start saving for a rainy day. And just keep in mind, it's the laws of gravity. What goes up must come down. So with that said, start saving your pennies. Blockchain for executives. The techies, I love you guys to death, have a piece out about blockchain for executives, comparing Santa Claus, he's the ultimate global executive, to all the elves. Basically, Santa Claus is only in charge of execution and delivery. He doesn't actually deal with the technology. That's what the tech elves do. And so if you're an executive and you're thinking, oh, blockchain, digital transformation, fintech, all these buzzwords, what's Hashgraph, what's Tangle, it's not your job to get a degree in computer science. What you're there is to make strategic business decisions and workforce development, organizational decisions. So as we talk about blockchain, let's take it up a couple 100,000 feet, talk about blockchains for executives. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit from people saying decentralization this, decentralization that, but can we just admit we're really not removing any barriers to anything, we're just creating new ones. And we're gonna talk about that when we talk about diversity. So if you have a question or comment, drop it down below. And as always, thank you for listening. Talking to you guys is cheaper than therapy, and I appreciate it. So if you're in DC this summer, I'm here until August, and I'm off to Dubai, Mauritius, and some other places. And I look forward to catching you guys on LinkedIn and online. My name is Samson Williams. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram @HustleFunBaby. And that's it. Peace.